As a kid playing Yu-Gi-Oh, almost no feeling was quite as exciting as waiting for a new set to drop, so I could run straight to locals, crack some packs, and build a brand new deck. Holy But as we and the game get older, many of the whimsical elements of the game begin to fade. Thankfully, this isn't one of them. Still now, I look forward to each new set as an opportunity to explore something new and push innovations to the limit. And Master Duel's monthly pack release ensures that there's always a fresh and invigorating strategy waiting to be toyed with. And in this series, we will do exactly that. Each month, as a brand new pack is released into Master Duel, I will be joined by another world champion, Joshua Schmidt, where we take on a Conquest-style match with a handful of new decks from the latest set. Each of us must build 3 unique decks, revolving around strategies debuting in the latest Master Duel pack. We will then face off in a best-of-5 match, where the winner will have to win once with each of their 3 decks. Prepare for an epic clash of strategy and creativity. Welcome to World Champion Conquest. In this episode of World Champion Conquest, we're going to take a look at the brand new pack, Wrath of the Tyrants. This set gives impactful support to a lot of old archetypes that reshape their ability to compete in the metagame, as well as introduces the Argostars archetype, though they're not the focus. Fiendsmith get further launched into the spotlight as Fiendsmith Lacrima and Fiendsmith Ignumde both give the deck even more power than already had, with better grind game potential and more consistency. Brand new Mermail and Atlantean cards give the deck a ton of power to compete in a way they haven't for almost a decade. With crazy combos and ability to go second, this deck is one you have to look out for. This set also introduces 2 brand new bunk cards that are yet to be released in the TCG. TCG players like myself and Josh are looking forward to explore with what are really strong cards. And then last but not least, of course, the evil heroes have gotten a brand new wave of support to let the deck combo in a whole new way. So with all those options laid out for us, which decks will reign supreme in this World Champion Conquest? For this episode of Conquest, I've decided to bring the following 3 decks. First up, we bring this Fiendsmith Pure deck. With the release of Lacrima, I really like the ability of this deck to grind very well, and before you lacked a little bit of consistency, but now you have more starters with Lacrima, but also furthermore, Lacrima provides is extension on the opponent's turn, which for one can help you set up lethals easier, but also you can turn this into disruption. So if you're not familiar with how this works in Master Duel, it's the same in TCG, where a simple play with any access to Requiem is Requiem for Lacrima, send Engraver, equip Requiem to Lacrima, make Necro equip Princess, revive Engraver, and then make a rank 6 like Caesar. Then on your opponent's turn, you can use Lacrima to shuffle itself back and revive Requiem. Requiem can then sack itself off, summon Lacrima, and send Paradise, giving yourself the rank 6 plus the Paradise for disruption, which is great because it also is good follow-up. It's rather hard to disrupt on the opponent's end, and it makes this type of deck very good. I think this is one of the better decks out of this pack, and I'm looking forward to playing it not just here, but also in the format as a whole. My next deck is the Mermail Atlantean deck, a deck which I have played a little bit of at the TCG and regionals, but truthfully, it was a bit different. I didn't play the Coelacanth version in the TCG, although I've been urged to try it in Master Duel by some of my peers. A big difference between the iteration that existed in the TCG a couple months ago and the one that exists now in Master Duel is that we have totally awesome band here. Now, unlike modern TCG Mermail, Bahamut Shark and Dweller are still legal, so we are able to play those still as endboard pieces. And Bahamut Shark does have a target. Lavirtue Dragon is still powerful to add back waters, so it's good for follow-up as well as just general value, and it's better than any other water rank 4 you could be playing. The deck has a very easy time OTKing going second, and its turn 1s are pretty nasty, so it's actually a very strong pick. The biggest problem with this deck is always going to be Maxi-esque cards, so if we don't run into those, we should be fine, but that's always going to be a problem this deck faces. And then my last deck for this week is Punks, a deck that, truthfully, I don't know very well, but I'm excited to learn it. The brand new Rising Scale is one of the best cards you can ever read. It can just summon itself from hand, then summon one from deck. It's like Exorcister Martha, but it doesn't have the Punk lock like, Martha has an Exorcister lock. And on top of that, the Punk cards search each other so easily that it's really, really not hard to get access to this card. And that's not to underplay the power of the other new card, Jam Fever, because this XYZ is kind of nuts. The fact that it makes your Jam Dragon or your Amazing Dragon better than they already are is very powerful, but you can also manipulate that further to give you further draws, set up Zeus plays. Now, I'm not doing that here because I need the extra X space for the Fiendsmith cards, but there's a lot of potential here, and I'm by no means recommending this is the correct deck list. because I have a lot to learn about it still, but I'm excited to play it, and I think it will hold up rather well.
What we're going to do today, or now, is we're playing Conquest against Jesse, which is where we each bring 3 decks from the new pack, and then we go at it with those decks. We're going to be playing the Punk deck that we just played on stream for the entire day. We're also going to be playing Mermail Atlantean, which I have just thrown together a very arbitrary list. I have not played this deck before, so I'm just going to be freestyling it. Let's hope it goes fine. But yes, Mermail, Water. And then also we're going to be playing Fiendsmith Control. I haven't actually thought about whether I wanted to play Fiendsmith Control or Fiendsmith Primite today. Let's go with Primite Fiendsmith to also showcase the Dippity. Sure, why not? All right, cue the Argo Stars first.
Bro, ain't no way either of us are bringing Argo Stars. Let's be real. Because that is a death sentence. There's no way. Damn, these titles are sick.
They are.
Ooh, I get to go first. All right, cool. Oh, I don't like that Engraver Mate, personally. How do you not? You like it? No, I kind of feel like it. The Desiree kind of looks ugly. It's
when
like
it turns in, yeah, it gets worse when it turns into Desiree. I do think the fact that it does transform is cool, but
yeah, I wasn't sold on it. I think it would have been cooler if it was like a regular mate and it was like just Requiem dancing around.
That'd be cool. Yeah, just Requiem would be cool too. Yeah.
All right, well, I have a very exciting turn 1.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Well, be like that sometimes.
I have a more exciting turn 2, I think.
Please don't be Mermail.
It is Mermail.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Guess I won't need that Perulia.
Right. Don't call by me, please.
Okay, I won't.
Oh, fuck off. Man, damn it, Josh.
What? You said don't call by me.
Yeah, I should have specified use Ash only. All right.
All right, when this is summoned, I send for cost something like this.
Dragoons or Shadow Squad?
Target this.
No more Dragoons.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I thought about letting the Maxi resolve for a second. Because I thought I might need cross out for that.
Because like, this is rough now. In the TCGs doesn't happen as often.
Yeah.
You can't even like extend with more Dragoons later.
I mean, I don't have that problem because I can't get to more Dragoons anyways.
All right. Please, can I draw engine now? That'd be great. Yeah, did the Fiendsmith just make a sound and hit me? I haven't seen that before.
I didn't pay attention to what it did, but I only know it transforms when you access the action.
I heard like a grunting sound, and then I saw it slam my side of the field. Oh, that is the worst possible card I could draw. That is insane.
I am so happy to hear that.
God, Yugioh sucks.
Dude, I'm actually so happy on how this game is going right now because I am not super. This is the first game I'm playing with the Mermail deck. Ooh, I know him.
Yep.
Okay. So go Shadow Squad and Dragoons.
Yep.
Effect of Shadow Squad. Special summon Pike. That's my OG. I like him.
You like the Pike? It's the old. Are there any other old ones in the deck? I miss Teus and Dragoons.
Pike, Dragoons, Teus. 1 infantry usually. Let me get a little peek of what you're trying to do over there. I'm guessing it's Fiendsmith Control, but I guess.
Prince. Okay.
I am just freestyling with this, so I'll be sending this for cost, because then I can revive Dragoons with it. Or not. The Minstrel. Okay. Well, I think you're probably... The deck that's the most likely, I think, to go first and just pass is the Fiendsmith Control with like a bunch of Bestials. I think that's probably what you're on. In which case, I have summoned 3 times. There are no lights or darks in either graveyard. I will just be punched.
2 more times.
How many nibs in your hand?
1. I have Magnum at Nib Paradise. You can, I drew
Dude, the
Paradise,
Paradise,
last turn
man.
for
It
turn.
feels
I was
so
like,
good when you don't draw it, but then you draw it and you're like, no.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a great start. Great start to the day. Great start to the day.
Argo Stars may have won that.
I mean, the hand was just all hand traps. It would have been the same outcome. Maybe the Paradise would have been a good card. Yeah. Okay. My turn.
Oh, come on.
Wait, what? That's not a legal target? Oh, how does this card work differently?
Tribute this card from your hand and one Atlantean or Mermail from your hand or field.
I thought it was a water.
You're trying to discard Perulia?
Shit. Alright, well, I should have done this the other order then. Now this is like super bad into Maxi. You always have it when this happens. Alright, I'm pretty sure I either pass or I play into Maxi, so it's... Oh, for God's sake. That's just so sick of this game. I cannot win this. Just one time.
There's one deck in the new pack that's not so weak into Maxi.
It's not weak into Maxi, you said?
Yeah.
The Feedsmith deck? Or Argo Star? Okay, come on. Am I supposed to play into this? No way, right?
Good thing that's mandatory. You just don't even have a choice.
Yeah, I wouldn't have used it. That's why when I missed, I was gonna. So I don't have Perulia. I have the stupid reptile fin, the Griffiths.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to discard that. But the other play to tribute off the Mermail card was terrible. So it's Dragoons always, right? It's always Dragoons. What do I want to add off this? Dragoons, I guess. Do you have a toggle?
Okay, I'll do this.
I don't think that works.
Does Dragoon still activate because the activation was negated?
I think it does, yeah. I'm pretty sure it does.
It does, okay.
Yeah. I know what you're thinking, but yeah.
It's fine either way because you can just take the Gamma away if you want to. That way you don't get to see what else
I'll
I
give it
have.
back to you, yeah.
I thought it might be like when cards say like if this card's used for a synchro summon and then the summon is negated, it doesn't work.
What plays Gamma? Playing that in Fiendsmith control?
5 frame.
You hate Gamma too.
I do hate Gamma.
I'm gonna give you just less cards. I mean, I don't think it's worth summoning. Alright. Kill me.
Okay. Goodbye, Gamma.
I mean, it could be Punk. I mean, I don't know. Gamma's so weird.
I
guess it could be in either. I don't know. Oh. Sure. Okay. So it's probably my Fiendsmith.
Yeah.
I wish it was Blue Eyes and you could use True Light and pop with infantry. That one feels so dirty.
I'll get my drill beam ready. And then I am doing... Right.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to go Mooling Glacier into Maxi and discard my Lurie. I kind of needed that.
I would have been sick, but no. All right, let's think here. What's this deck's way of extending? You can't Sanct here. If you use Load, I don't care. You can't activate Roar. Unless you can Sanct if you send it off. But then, is that fine? Get to that point. Shuffle back doesn't make a difference. Okay, I have to do this here anyway. I think. I think if you have extenders, it plays through this regardless. That was a fantastic draw. No toggles at any point on your end, so you don't have tunable hand traps. Yeah. Okay. This shouldn't be enough to kill me. It should just be... Oh, I'm so... Never mind. I forgot that card exists in this format.
Fiendsmith Requiem?
No.
Magnum
Thinking
Day?
through my play again. No, I'm running out of. I was running low on time. I spent too long thinking about my this play. But it did not probably consider one of the factors here.
E.
I don't know if holding does anything though. Either way. Do that. It requires you to play properly though. That's just what you on. Yeah. That's the card I forgot was in the format for some reason.
Lacrima?
Extra damage here on this matters. Lacrima, yeah. Because now it is very scary.
Oh, go ahead. Fuva me. Let's go. Double Fuva me. Okay, sure.
Yeah, you can now see why I messed up so bad with the with the Abyss Run thing.
So
Yeah, I'm not proud of how I'm playing, to be honest. This is not great.
if I go Magnum Day, this is game. I don't know. You can draw Impulse, I guess. You probably play Impulse. If I just attack, that's 400. That's nowhere close. I should have. Oh, I should have made Magnum Day before popping the Neptibus.
I don't think you should have popped it in general. Just 200 attack, right? Like it.
I mean, it is 800 attack, but I think it's still game because I have to. You have to use the Lacrima for the Magnum Day here for it to be 8,000 because you need to do the burn damage. I guess I can do the burn damage after the fact.
Well, if you went like Link with Engraver and Think Frig Monday and then equip to Lacrima instead, it's just 28 plus 18 plus 18 again. So that's not enough. You need 11 more. Wouldn't have been enough.
Oh,
I think it should have been.
it's enough if I just I can just do the Magnum Day first and then send the Neptibus, and then I don't care about Uva anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
no
the
impulse.
Magnum Day combo is now 8,000 in Master Duel, whereas in TCG it's only 64 because the
I this is like the inexperienced in Master Duel, the TCG chunk. I'm like, oh, I should be safe here. I didn't realize.
My hand was
obviously
awkward.
if you
My hand was Lurry, Tracked, Paradise.
Yeah, I should hold for sequence. Because you go sequence and then on the Engraver summon.
Well,
doesn't
but
matter.
if you the thing is, if I don't use Engraver in the graveyard, you can't really hold for sequence, right? Because I can, if you just pop sequence, because I haven't activated it yet, I can just bring
you don't
back
have a monster on
Engraver.
field though, right? You have the Engraver summon. Do you play Sanct? Because if you have Sanct, I still die.
I have Barrel on board, and I make sequence with that. Oh yeah, no, you're right. I need to have another monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have another monster.
If you play Sanct, I do die though. But yeah.
All right. See if I can take the win with the punks.
Yeah, I'll send from this. I know what Rising Scale does. I'm not trying to F around and find out.
That is pretty bad, I think.
Alright, I have to change my deck after, so I just put the wrong musket in my deck.
I don't think this does anything.
That card is so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. You still, it still searches Xiamen or Deernote, but
Why does
it's
it
really just
exclude level
not
8?
that good.
It'd
A
be
lot
so
of cards do that.
broken.
It's so awkward.
It'd be so broken if it didn't include level 8 though. Oh. Don't have a punk for Deernote in hand. Yeah.
Alright, let's get this on the field before I get max seed again.
Uh-oh.
You're making it again.
I like how I made that
Yay.
live.
Yeah, thank you. This time you helped me up. Ass Blossom.
Yeah.
So you're getting Tempai, bro. So you were okay with the resolve.
No, I don't want to. You're gonna add Genroku and tell me it's a new deck because it has Within Paradise.
Yeah, place the one Lacrima. Alright, don't click special summon. There, activate effect.
I do think the Bestial Fiendsmith is gonna get a win here.
Yeah, I mean, when the Bestials like start firing off like this, it's kind of nuts.
I don't think I can beat Imperm with just Seamin and Ogre Dance, can I? I guess I can. No. Yeah, I can. I can go Ogre Dance for Deer Node first.
You have to normal summon a card though, right? Like
yeah,
if you normal summon a hand trap.
Yeah, I could have.
I mean, it like beats the 2 Fiendsmith combo, but
yeah,
you want to get destroyed by the mag if you do that.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's correct. Like, if you hand traps follow up, it's probably just better.
Who's that?
The wrong one. That's why I said.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say like the one that adds from graveyard.
I thought there was one of specials from the grave, but I don't know the pictures very well. Alright, so now I have to do what you just did to me, right? Do you like Primites over the Bestials?
I like both. I just wanted to play the Primate one today because I think it's more fun, and it has the new vanilla now.
Sure. Okay, I think I just draw 2 to be honest. I'll try extender. Perfect. Nice royal rare. Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll let you go through the motions, but you will have it. I don't have anything. I have a Fuva. I could have normal summoned the Fuva next.
Yeah, maybe. That's part where the punk deck feels weird to me, because a lot of the cards are really strong, obviously, but you get a lot of awkward hands, because even though it is all one deck, because of the random 8 locks, it feels like it's almost 2 different engines kind of working together. And
they do pair really well. Like if I had another punk in my hand, it would have been no problem at all, because I could have just gotten Deer Note, and that extends if you have other names. It's just the combination that I had just didn't work.
But yeah, that's a pretty neg play though, right? Like Ogre Dance for Deer Note, something from hand. I mean, I guess when it resolves, it's still worth it, but like feels.
I mean, if you have like a negated Zeamin on board, right, and you just special the Deer Note by discarding one, and then you just make the level 8 with the Deer Note and the Zeamin, you get like the search from that, the revive from Deer Note. I think it's fine.
Yeah, it does let you spiral. I don't know, and I just find it kind of a little awkward at some points.
Yeah, so here you can also you can do Agnum Day with the Engraver and not with the Lacrima to keep my monster at 0, and then you just win off of the Lacrima burn in main phase 2, I guess. That also works.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you have a Bestial on top, so it's like it doesn't matter. But if it was just
Monday,
it's either Agnum Day first with the Lacrima and then burn immediately, or you can just do this. Yeah.
And play around the Gamma and use like Monday in battle phase to get destroyed.
Hey. Bubbles.
In theory, isn't this the bubbles are funny. More damage this way? Yeah, I don't know. It's for the same thing, I guess. If I equipped the Requiem, it would have been extra 600.
Oh wait, you don't need the burn damage. Oh, because I paid for Zeamin. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't. You didn't have to do 8,000.
I mean, I could have done like Lacrimatic Monday are kind of crazy. The Fiendsmith cards are nuts.
Can I not get 3-0 swept with Punk?
Oh, I have to win with my Punk deck first. Let's go.
See, this would have worked out going first.
Okay, I like that there's no toggle there. I can't remember my decks exactly. That is 2. Cool. All right, let's see.
At least I didn't lose the coin toss to Mermail, I guess. But the next one is going to be an important coin toss.
Punk is really good when it wins the roll.
Yeah.
So, like your hand's last game just wasn't very good. Didn't have extenders, no teleport, no.
There's a lot of possible extenders, yeah.
I don't even know if you're playing Fiendsmith cards.
Okay, Engraver in hand.
Yeah, I'm making a nice draw here.
Necroquip draw. Love that.
I only found out when playing Master Duel that I could fuse from the hand for Necroquip. I don't know
I found that
why
out
I
too.
do
Yeah,
that
it
unless
is
I
so
had like
useless though.
Shayama in hand is like the only time I think I'd ever do that. All right, give me generic good card. Give me a good card. Oh, don't equip. Draw a card.
Give him. Oh, equip would be crazy. That goes so hard.
Cool. Ooh, thinking effect Veiler. All right. I know I should do this. Okay. So I kind of wanted you to just checking for Veiler Nib. Could still have it, I guess. I'm just screwed at that point. Let's get Shirakusai. The Hell Dash now just destroys me.
No, I don't have it. I don't think I can beat this. Chat, it's not punished. If I nib there, he obviously has a way to start playing.
He was hoping I didn't play
I was hoping the way to play for you was Rising Scale, in which case you kind of have to get these Zeami into the graveyard. So you can't just make Caesar. And that's what I was hoping.
That's what I was kind of like trying to portray, right? To force out the Veiler early so you couldn't really nib me.
Yeah, the problem with Veiler Nib, I think, is like it barely works in this instance if you have Fiendsmith and 2 starters. I think there's no way I can get there because like you threaten 2 monster negates with the level 8 synchro into the Exceed very early. The thing is, if I nib before the Caesar, it's just like you do all of this anyways. So
yeah.
The only I guess I could have exchanged the Nibiru for the Caesar, but I don't think it's a winning position with 3 cards in hand.
I don't really know the combos in this deck, so
Is this the kind of deck where you can just freestyle it and it just works out fine? Because ultimately you do search a Ghost Ogre and draw like 3 cards along the way.
Yeah, this should be fine. Value. Ooh, Maxi. God, drawing cards with Maxi legal is criminal. Like, I guess that was the appeal to the Runic deck back then, right? As you just draw to Maxi and you just auto win.
Sometimes it did that.
It feels gross.
I don't think I'm breaking this.
No Rising card for you. Alright, touche.
Stop that. Stop that right there. You're chaining it to my crossout that's declaring Cult by the Grave. Okay, well then I'll chain my Cult by the Grave while I still can.
I mean, that's fine.
I don't think it matters too.
You have to discard a card. Like, you're gonna have nothing. I don't really care.
Well, I have a dead Nibiru I can throw away.
I guess.
And then I lose. Oh, you play Paradise in this too?
I do.
Oh yeah, you already have it. Yeah.
I do already have it.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this? Force the habit. guess I need to put more like fiends in the grave
This is
anyway.
the most Master Duel chain I've seen today.
Master Duel in a nutshell. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, dude, the punk deck, please. Come on, heads. Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's only fair. I won 3 of the last 4. All right. Let me repay Josh with a nice maxi. Come on. I can remember level 2 of this game.
Okay.
I like that sound. The squealing pig sound. Set 2 pass. Set 2 pass.
Nah, it's
Set
not that
2
bad.
pass.
It's not that bad.
Okay. Punk trap. I'm not even playing those. I don't like it.
I like trap cards. You know me.
That's the one that try to set card from controls or a punk monster on face-up card from controls and destroy it. Okay. Ian Smith's Requiem. Evolve into Desiree. So does it evolve anytime you summon Requiem?
It's any extra summon.
Oh. So that'd be like kind of crazy if they coded that in just for Fiendsmith players. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't dig it. I don't think it looks that good.
I think it's fine. It's the Fiendschmidt. Let's recycle that. Cycle.
Ah, okay.
Sure.
Appaloosa.
Ooh, impulse?
It is. Do I hit it on field or in play? Or in hand? I think I'll let you summon it. I don't want you using it next turn. Yeah, I do think I'll do this here, though.
Okay.
This is where you teleport, and I ask you what was wrong with your hand.
No, it's not teleport.
Okay. Gaboo, gaboo. Oh, I should have kept it in hand. I forgot about the trap card. It only pops set cards, right?
I was
Okay,
very
yeah.
quiet for that reason because my trap's now live. I'm very happy about that.
Thing is, though, I can't beat Apo anyways. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fantastic to hear. That's also why it's banned.
Not even a Fiendsmith card engraved? Ah, fuck, what the hell?
That was the other reason to not let me summon it, because I actually could have still brought back Engraver and made like SP with it or something, with the body.
You haven't used Engraver yet?
No.
I don't care about SP. SP does nothing to me. It's in truth, though. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Against Mermail, SP does do nothing. That's true.
The Apo is really hard for me to beat, though. I guess I hadn't really considered how bad this was of like a card to go up against. But I don't think surely impulsing sequence I just get destroyed either if
that's the only thing you have and you assume I have an extender. I guess the way I played it, it also could have been that I had no extender, but if you impulse the sequence because I opened Engraver, I could have still brought back Engraver and
then fused and made Caesar. And
Yeah.
with Tract, which is putting you on misplaying. This doesn't do anything. I might have been damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm not gonna lie. How do I do this?
It's not looking too hot if your hands is mostly monsters.
It's Mermail.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. There's not much there. I don't know. Does it even play Imperm?
No, I'm not playing Imperm.
No.
I don't see a play. I'm not gonna lie.
You can pass. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Nothing bad is gonna happen except death.
Oh, you can summon Tias again, right?
Can you?
I think so. I think it's
No.
just the second effect that's once per turn, is it?
Oh yeah. That is true.
I will negate the Shadow Squad.
Yeah, expected.
Want to try that again?
This is so awful. Yes.
Discard Pike. Do I let you just summon it and negate it on the field, or do I let it stuck in hand? Well, you can do it again though.
I forgot that it's not once per turn to summon from hand. It's been a while.
I can just negate it on the board, yeah, because nothing is triggering, and it is the last Apo negate anyways.
Joke's on you. I'm not gonna activate the effect.
Sure. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the Punk Trap is actually quite good against Mermail because it checks Neptibus. It's like removal upon summon is pretty good.
It's like not bad, but
That's the one thing that could beat me here is if you just normal summon Prince. If I had the Rising Scale still in hand.
yeah.
Because I also don't have another Punk card to even summon it next turn at the moment.
Can't it banish the trap from hand?
If I had, I would have had to have kept it in hand though.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's not a big commitment.
Yeah.
Mech Knight time.
I'll get that back row out of there. That could have tilted me a lot, potentially. Ooh.
Tilted you.
Yeah, because my set's called by. And if I would have been so happy if I had
yeah,
called by your
that's what I would
Dragoons.
have. Yeah. It actually might have tilted. Oh, it didn't matter anyway.
Hello.
Okay. Damn it! Off again. I think I probably played poorly the start of the episode though. I had to
It
warm up
happens, dude. You got max seed with Mermail. That's probably one of the strongest decks going
I
first.
should have gone. So my hand was Teus. I could have gone Teus, discard Correctus, and if I get max seed, I go Abyss Rhine, tribute to Teus.
Yeah.
And end on nothing in field. That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
And then the Fu was live.
The Fuvas would have been pretty good.
Yeah. Alternatively, I go Abyss Rhine, discard the Teus, and I get max seed at the hand. But then, if I get ashed on that, all I have left is a Astral Impulse next. I don't know if you're playing Mermail or not. All I have left is a Shadow Squad in hand, which is awful.
But the biggest challenge when you're playing Punk, is not clicking the wrong effect on Ogre Dance and Foxy Tune.
It's actually, I've done that plenty of times.
I've done that. I think I've done it the first time I've used one of those.
All right, so this is yet another petition to ban Appaloosa from the format. I'm sick of this card.
Everyone is. Don't worry.
Caesar still would have been good against me too. It's just obviously this is even better.
I don't even play Caesar.
Actually, my space is so tight.
It's I took a list from Task and made some changes to it. And
I mean, that's mine as well. I took the list and changed it a bit.
His list has Lars, and I think the reason is that the end board kind of needs Omnis. And you don't really have to play Caesar as a Nibiru answer because you can do that with the Jam Fever. At least that's what I thought the reasoning was.
I'm sure. I just think it's idealistic to get to the end board. Caesar's just such a broken card. I'm trying to if I'm forced into scrappy game states where I rely on Fiendsmith cards, then Caesar's just my go-to. I think that card is so good.
That's fair enough.
I think it's only ever bad in Rizal format, and that's just not here yet. Rising Scale's crazy.
That card is insane.
I cannot believe they printed a card like this.
All right, we can go about this a multitude of different ways. I think the coolest one when I'm playing Punk is this one.
Sacking a Punisher.
I like winning with that card. It's so fun. And then we're gonna banish.
It's gonna be over 10,000. Actually, it's not going to be big enough.
It's not quite. Actually,
over
57
9,000.
over 9,000. Yeah, it is over 9,000. And I'll draw another card.
Over 9,000. Wait, that. Oh, I thought
Any
it was only a punk
psychic.
card.
Any psychic. All right, well. Almost got me with the 3-0 over the punk deck, but there it is.
GG's.
GG's.
I feel like people were saying this pack was bad, but
I think this
Bro,
pack
all
is
three decks
very,
were-
very good.
yeah, they were good cards. Like, yeah, the Argo Stars kind of suck, but like
Yeah.
everything else is pretty good. Even the Evil Heroes aren't bad at all. I just didn't want to play an hero.
Okay,
hero
I
deck
think the
because,
evil
like,
heroes are almost on the level of Argo Stars. I think Argo Stars are cooler.
Nah.
I think they're cooler.
Okay, you're gonna get a lot of hate for that. That's crazy.
I
You're
think
just calling
Argo
out the
Stars
real
is a
players
cool
right now.
concept. It's just kind
Why?
of... I like it. Dude, summoning continuous scraps over and over and bouncing them back and forth is cool.
Bro, Paleos are cool. Those aren't. Like, I was with you on Paleos, but I'm not with you on these Argo Stars. These
I think they'd be cool if they were good. They're a cool concept. They're just not strong.
it feels like it's kind of just doing a whole lot of nothing over and over again.
That I agree with you, but I like the idea.
All right. Well, thank you for kicking my ass again.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll let you wrap up your stream. Have a
Yep.
good one, Josh's chat. Peace.
Bye bye.